Hey everyone, I'm CJ Sellner, Director of Communications at Concordia University, Chicago. I have the privilege and honor to be joined here today by Peyton Crispin, the 2022 NAIA COSIDA Academic Player of the Year. Peyton, congratulations on receiving such a distinct honor.
I really appreciate it. I mean, it's an amazing honor. First and foremost, I want to thank my family and the coaches at Oklahoma City University. I mean, without them, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be able to receive or have the opportunity to receive this award. So thank you to them.
Talk about your season and your career. I mean, you've been able to do it in the classroom and on the field. You hit over 400 this year. You're a 360 plus career hitter. Just what have you been able to do to be successful on the field and in the classroom throughout your 4 years?
I think in the classroom and on the field, I mean, it's all about preparation, finding something that works for you and moving forward and doing it every single day, whether it's in the classroom or on the field. I mean, just extra time, really sticking to it and just really making sure I'm like putting out the amount of time and effort to go forward. And I think I found something that worked for me in the classroom, on the field. And I mean, it really shows now looking back.
What would you say that you found that made it successful for you if somebody were to ask you and trying to replicate it themselves?
Academically, I used to kind of be a last minute procrastinator. And then I think once I got to this school, I knew it was a pretty high education. It was going to be pretty challenging. I started making sure that I'd start studying for exams or writing papers maybe a week or 2 weeks prior, start kind of getting it in the flow instead of waiting to the last minute. And I think baseball-wise, I've always been told like routine. And I found a baseball routine that I did every single day. I found a pregame routine that I did almost every single game that I thought was good for me. And it kind of got me in the right mindset. And it was the same way with school. If I started preparing for my stuff week or 2 weeks prior, it got my mind in the right spot. And I was able to do my best work instead of just trying to finish it last second.
Who would you attribute to, you talked about in the opening, thanking your family and a bunch of people who has been one of your biggest people that have meant a lot to you to be able to, and taught you a lot to be able to do what you did this year?
Definitely my granddad. I mean, he introduced me to the game of baseball when I was 4 years old, and I just fell in love with it then. I mean, I got to play this game for 20 years, and he also said that baseball is a gift. I mean, it's kind of just icing on the cake, but what's most important is education. At the end of the day, baseball isn't what defines me, and it's all about education and taking it seriously. And he said, if I take care of my business in the classroom, then I will take care of my business on the field. And that just kind of really resonated and stuck with me throughout high school and college.
Talk about your time at Oklahoma City University and all the successes your program's been a part of. What was that like over your time?
It was awesome. It was awesome getting to be here for my 4 years. I actually grew up around this program. I came to hitting camps here. I got to be around previous guys that played here. I've been around this program going to camp since I was 8 years old. I kind of got to see and got kind of close to guys that came through this program. And once I was leaving my junior college, I kind of knew I wanted to play here. I even knew that in high school, and I knew that this would provide me a very high quality education. And once I got the opportunity, I mean, I was ready to go. And I've really appreciated and cherished my time here. I really appreciate the coaches and the guys that I got to play with over my 3 or 4 years here. I mean, it was a blast. It's times I'll cherish forever.
The 2022 NAIA COSIDA Academic All-American Player of the Year, Peyton Crispin. Congratulations again on the award, and can't wait to see what you do in your future.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for having me.